Flosstube video. We are the Flosstubers. I'm Marian.
Hi everyone, my name is Fanny and we're happy to be back.
Yeah. Thank you for watching our 2 previous Flosstubes. Thank you for being around if you're new here. Welcome on our channel. We're a bit crazy sometimes, so don't be afraid.
A little bit.
Sorry, I'm still trying to adjust myself.
Yes, we're sitting on the floor, so it's very comfortable. But
yeah,
we have a visitor.
Oh, yeah, we have a visitor. So this is my cat. So it's been kind of a crazy bit of time for me. Life has been really busy. So on the program we have
a program. Yes, we do. Tell us what we're going to talk about today.
So first we are going to shout out to everyone we want to. Then we are going to show you some Finnish projects. I have some FFOs. And well, show you also what we have been working on.
Exactly. And in the end we might have a little bit of a surprise for you guys, but we'll tell you about that later, because we are so happy that we reached 500 subscribers, not followers. This is not Instagram,
but we also have.
Yes, thank you to everyone who is also following us on Instagram. It's really amazing. Every day we're like, oh, we have more people follow us. Why? So thank you everyone who wants to spend a little bit of their time with us and has enjoyed our previous videos, and we're happy to be back and continue this journey with you. So we're gonna start with the shout outs. So these are the people who have so kindly spoken about us on their videos, and we just wanted to thank them personally.
Yeah, so a lot of people we have mentioned before, yes. But
we will mention them again.
Yeah, we will mention them again, and really thank you again everyone for mentioning us, for shouting up to us, and for spreading the news about our Flosstube channel. It's really an honor to be part of this community who is so kind and
wonderful people.
Yeah, really wonderful people, beautiful people.
Yeah, we feel very blessed and very happy that we have been able to enter your YouTube and be a little bit of part of what you have been watching these days. So again, thank you. And thank you too.
So thank you to Sarah from the channel Show Me Sarah Flosstube. She's a Northern Irish lady.
Your kind of people.
My kind of people. Well, actually, I've always felt a bit Irish or Scottish in my soul. Basically.
Just when you speak about Irish, you get the accent.
In my heart, and I have once read a saying that really spoke to me, but it's been already some years that I was into Ireland and Scotland, and the saying is actually my favorite saying because it makes me feel not that crazy after all. It's like you're not Irish because you were born in Ireland. You're Irish because Ireland was born in you.
Oh,
and
I got goosebumps.
Yeah, me too. And I could cry when I said that because that really speaks to me. So, voila. This really, I love her Flosstube because it really reminds me of Ireland. I can almost smell the house, smell the atmosphere, smell the air.
I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
When I told you that she mentioned this, you watched her and you were like, oh, her house, it smells like Ireland. I can almost feel it.
Yeah, I am really sensitive to smells. So I tend to remember smells really well, more than faces actually.
And Ireland smelled special?
Special.
Oh, nice.
It smells like grass, humid earth, peat. Yes, la tourbe.
I don't know what that is. Oh,
it's kind of earth
that we used
to make fire with.
Okay.
And well, humidity and old stones in the house or humid wood. It's a great smell to me.
Okay.
Never mind.
Been to a woman.
So thank you, Sarah, really, for sharing what you're stitching. She actually stitches a lot of French designers.
I saw that.
And her French is amazing. Really, she really speaks great French. So I was surprised actually, because when she said the French names of the patterns, I was like, oh my god, she speaks so good.
She started Jardin Privé from Petit Chaperon Rouge recently,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, she started
The
Petit
little red
Chaperon
riding,
Rouge. Yeah.
little red riding hood from Jardin Privé. They have a little cute pattern, and I think she started that like a couple of days ago, and it's so pretty already. When I saw it, I was like, oh, maybe I want to get it too.
Yeah. She actually is going, or after already, she's in her 50th year of life, basically, and she has a project with a friend of her, who's, I don't remember the name, I am really sorry, but
it will be written
will be
right
mentioned.
here.
Yeah.
We will find the name before this gets posted.
And both of them actually have planned to start 50 new projects this year. So
The cat is going in my bag. Hi.
my cat is going inside her bag. So
Don't mind us. Listen to her.
what was I saying? Yes. So the Little Red Riding Hood, Le Petit Chaperon Rouge by Jardin Privé, is part of the 50 starts that she is starting this year. So yes, definitely go check her out. She's a really lovely lady, a great inspiration on the channel, and she's really motivating as well for lots of things in life. Really, she's an inspiration, and I can't wait to meet you, Sarah, in Stitch in London week 2. And I also wanted to thank and to mention the Cotton Worm for mentioning us too, and we've been chatting a little bit. So her name is Mariana. She comes from Spain, and she also has an online shop, a stitching shop, basically. So the Cotton Worm, you can find her on Instagram, on YouTube, and on her shop, basically. So she does a lot of monochromatic stitchings that pieces basically that are really outstanding. I invite you to go and check her out as well. She stitches a lot of things, different things, but I enjoyed myself very much watching her, so I encourage you to go and have a look.
Yes, and it's always nice to have a new Flosstube from Europe with people from all around and getting to see what everyone likes to stitch anywhere in the world, so that's pretty cool. Talking about that, we have mentioned the next 3 people that I'm going to talk about. So this is Laurent from Les Trois Mousquetaires. Hi. Can't focus. Hello. Okay, Laurent from Les Trois Mousquetaires. Sophie. What's happening?
No, viens.
It's okay. Sophie from Sophie Passionnément, and Julia. Oh, no. Okay, well, don't sit on my Mirbilia.
Yes, sitting on her. Wait, actually.
Oh God. Okay. Well, let me take a photo of that. Yes, so Laurent, Les Trois Mousquetaires, Sophie from Sophie Passionnément, and Julia from the channel Rose Cocon. All 3 of them watched our videos and talked about us in their latest Flosstubers and videos. So we wanted to again encourage everyone from he likes Mirbilia and Nora Corbett apparently. So he wanted to encourage everyone who is not French and people who are French and who don't know them to go check their videos, because they stitch so many things from full coverage to little smalls to American designs, French designs, lots of sales, lots of
a lot of things. So
Yes, really funny cells, by the way.
funny sales.
Funny?
Funny?
Cells? Yes, I mean,
Which one? Which one is funny?
why am I saying funny?
Yeah, I don't know. That's so funny.
I'm so fed up with myself. I mean funny, but no, fun.
Fun sound. Okay. So really fun sound.
So thank you to the three of you for spreading the word about us to the French people, and we'll continue spreading the word about you to more international people. So thank you so much. Your turn.
Yeah, we have been chatting with Amber, Rog Mama's teacher. So she also does amazing videos. She is a great stitcher. I love her stitching, and she also loves chickens.
Yeah.
So we might have a sale going on and coming soon. Basically, might have a sale coming soon with a beautiful chicken on it. I have not bought it yet, but it's really on my plans for next month. Shall I show actually what we are planning on stitching? Maybe some other people will join us.
Do it now.
That could be fun.
So I think Amber showed it on her latest Flosstube, or the one before that. I think it's the latest one. And she and Marion have been talking about maybe doing a sale, so we're talking about it. And I was like, okay, I want to join that sale. So yeah, if you wanna show. I think I really like it. It has all the colors of all my chickens.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, I don't have blue chickens, but
that will be a quick stitch. But it's really so cute. So, oh, sorry. It's really so cute. So it's by Noth Nolu on Etsy. And it's the floral hen, or spring chicken, I don't remember.
what's it called?
It's
Floral hen, spring chicken. I think it's
floral hen, spring chicken by Noth Nolu.
It's hard to say.
Yes.
Noth Nolu. It's not even really expensive. Oh, here it is better.
So I'm just waiting for basically the month of June to buy it, because I am a bit on a tight budget this month. We are just with my husband. We're just back from a quite expensive weekend in the south of France for a wedding that we attended, and
she's so tan.
Right. I
think on your cheeks you are a little bit.
Yeah. It was really. The weather was wonderful. It was almost 30 degrees Celsius. We could...
That's about 90 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that.
And we could actually have a swim in the Saturday morning before attending the wedding. We had a swim in the sea, Mediterranean Sea, that was really like crystal clear. And
you're gonna have us all daydream about this right now. I'm like...
It was very cold though.
Oh, really? In the south of France right now?
Yeah, 17 degrees Celsius, the temperature of the water.
Oh, and the water was cold, but the weather was...
The weather was really nice.
Yeah, because you got tan.
Yeah. But not burnt, which I really appreciate.
Yeah.
I used to burn.
That would have happened to me. Like, oh, sun! Oh, sunburn, great.
We were in the shades actually quite often. I tried to stay under shade because, well, my skin burns really, really, really easily. I have freckles.
They're pretty.
Thank you.
So yeah, thank you, Amber, for talking about us and sharing, even in your Instagram stories. And we look forward to starting that little chicken with you and have a sale going on, because who doesn't love a chicken?
Yes, who doesn't?
You have the chicken lovers here, like really, really big chicken lovers. Someone else who mentioned us is Kim from Stitchy Squirrels. So she's very active on Instagram, and she has a Flosstube. She hasn't been posting a lot recently, but she did post a Flosstube that she filmed quite recently, and she mentioned us. So thank you so much, Kim, for talking about us. And she was mentioning the needle minders that we both have a lot of from Aimant d'Elfe de Fée. Yeah, so thank you, Kim, for talking about our Flosstube and for mentioning the needle minders, because again, it's a great cause and we can only talk more and more about it.
Yeah, so same, I have mentioned her before and actually will again and again, because as I've said, she's really an inspiration. I love everything she does, and I love the way that she actually adopts old whips or really old kits that she finds in thrifty shops. And
Who are you talking about?
Wolfie Stitches.
Lindsay, of course.
Yes, so I'm talking about Lindsay from Wolfie Stitches. So she's a mother of 3 children and a beautiful person as well. Wonderful stitcher. I love what she does because, as I've said, so she kind of recycle old kits that she adopt or shop in thrift shops, and I think she's really has cool ideas for pimping them up a little bit, because she doesn't use the floss that is included in the kit because it's a bit old, or she changes colors, and of course she really often changes the fabric, but that really gives a new look to the stitch, to the project. And this is such a cool idea to do, because I think this idea anyway is really cool idea, because well, there are so many things out there that are abandoned or not wanted anymore, and I think it's really cool to give them a second chance for
Absolutely.
anything. So Linda explains it really well in her video, so really go check her out. She's really a beautiful person, and thank you again for mentioning us. You also made me cry almost, Lindsay.
Crying in distance.
Yeah, she was quite moved by the first shout out that we gave to her in our first video, and I got moved as well by what she said.
I also wanted to thank, this is long, I also wanted to thank Sally. Sally from Flossy Sews and Grows. So she's also from the UK, and I was really happy to meet someone in person, Sally, during a Zoom session that Caroline had, Caroline's Cross Stitch Corner, no, Caroline's Stitch Corner, not Cross Stitch, Stitch Corner, on Instagram and YouTube. So Sally attended the second one that happened in the last weeks, and it was really nice to see her, to meet her, and she's very cool, and also lots of projects, lots of stitching, and yeah, it was really fun to get to know a new stitcher and to then follow her on Flosstube and Instagram, and why are you laughing?
Because that's too many Flosstubes to watch. I can
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 hours long because there are a lot of people.
No, but I mean that life's been pretty busy right now, and I can't
catch up.
I need to catch up on so many things. It's getting a bit overwhelming.
Yes, but it's almost the end.
I'll be fine.
But thank you again, Sally, for mentioning us and for talking about the French designs that we have going on, that she mostly has. And I don't know if you saw it, but she really likes your puffin kit that you found at a flea market.
I think I saw it. I am also sorry to all the people commenting on the video, well, on our videos basically. I have not taken the time to answer to everyone, sorry, but I really have read everything, and thank you.
I saw there is always a second like. If you get a response, it's a general response where I'll be talking for the both of us, but if you get a second like on your comment, it's her.
Yes, but really thank you, and sorry for not replying. I most certainly will just
Don't put pressure on yourself. It's fine.
life is crazy right now.
We appreciate everyone, and I'm trying to respond for the both of us, so people know that we appreciate it. It's
I know.
you too.
That's
so.
also why I take
You take
the
it easy.
liberty
You're
to,
like,
to like,
she's there.
okay.
She'll manage. She'll say we. We like you. We appreciate. So it's all good. I wanted to again thank Caroline, because Caroline has been doing Zooms, like I mentioned, and I'll talk about her a bit later with a new project that I have in the books. We appreciate her. And also thank you to Alison and Stephanie from Cross Stitch Globe for mentioning us again in their videos. I think we're gonna be mentioning each other back and forth, but it's okay because we're friends and it's okay to talk about your friends. So thank you to the both of you. And I will also mention Alison again because I do have another project planned with Alison. Finally, we have
French Flosstuber.
yes,
The Flosstuber, I think she's fairly new on Flosstube. And her name is Géraldine. So a really French name.
Yeah.
A beautiful name as well. And thank you, Géraldine. Merci beaucoup for mentioning us and for sharing what you're doing, because her stitching is really, really interesting.
We will always encourage you to go and watch people from other countries, and you can have subtitles, or you can just look at the stitching and enjoy what they're stitching and be inspired and enabled.
Enabled
is the word. So this is our list. Okay. Let's move on to, do you have any finish?
Yes, I have. Actually, I don't have any finish, but I have some FFOs, so fully finished objects. Almost fully finished objects.
One is finished. Two are finished. One is finished, and one is almost finished.
Yeah. So, yes. Thank you for still being there if you're still around.
Yes, thank you.
That's been a lot.
It's finally time to talk about stitching.
So, I have finally framed my Maison des Poulettes by Le Lin d'Isabelle, so Isabelle's linen, basically, and the hen's house. So this is an alphabet, basically, with a chicken and a house by a French designer who I really, really love. One of my favorite, I think.
But look at that. She doesn't have the glass. Like, I don't want to touch it, but she doesn't have the glass on, and it just stands still like that, and it's so pretty. Ooh.
Yeah, that's really... Actually, I noticed while framing that I made a mistake while choosing the frame. I wanted it to be...
Why?
Yeah, because I wanted a glass like here.
Oh,
and
so...
put some feathers inside.
Oh, from your chicken?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you can stick them.
Yeah, that won't be as pretty as just randomly thrown inside, but never mind. It's still beautiful and I still love it.
Oh, little house, like a little cottage. Very cute, and it's in the background now.
Yes.
And it's forever gonna be there when we film here.
Yes, because usually for now it's in my hallway, but because I don't know where to put it. I want to see it every day because I love it.
And it's taken you a while to frame it, so now you get to enjoy it for real. Okay. Do you want to show all the FFOs or finishes, or do you want me to? Let's do that so we get equal.
Yeah,
speaking.
Do that because I have less whips.
Okay, so I'm going to show you my first. Not this one because this is going to be for last. But last week, I'm gonna get stuff out under the cat. So last Flosstube, I mentioned that I was going to start my first Mirbilia. For Mirame. So Mirame, we don't really know who came up with that name, but it's basically a month where you stitch your Mirbilia, start a Mirbilia, or 2 or 3 or 5. And I just wanted to encourage you to go and check Samantha and Erica, who posted 2 videos about starting a Mirbilia from start to finish. I mean, not to finish, but like what to look for in the fabric, how to understand the pattern, how to kit the floss, how to use the fabric that you've chosen. And it's really a lot of information. And before starting my Mirbilia, I did watch part 1 right before starting it, and it was really helpful. So thank you guys for sharing all this information. They've been stitching Mirbilias for like 20 plus years, so they really know what they're talking about. And I never thought I would enjoy a fancy lady, but I guess I do. So let me get it from under the cat. Merlin, coucou, je vais te prendre ça, hop là, hop là, tout va bien.
Good boy.
Oh, it's all flat now. Okay, so it's still in the Q-snap. I apologize. So, I started the petal fairy that I think they both had finished, Samantha and Erica. In the video, actually, that I mentioned, this pattern, this finished piece is right behind Erica when she's talking about it. So I was like, I'm seeing it. I want to start it. It's right behind her. So yeah, that's what I did. I didn't do a lot because, as you will see in my next projects, I have focused all my attention on something else, something smaller, something that I wanted to finish. But I have a little start, and so this is what I have. I started in the middle. There's quite a few colors in this part of the dress, and I got to move in the wing and started to do a little bit of the flower, kind of. And so this fabric is Murano, so it's Lugana 32 count platinum. Weisswagen. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty big. And I chose to go up first because I like that's what they say in the video. On the Mirbilia pattern, you always have a piece of the pattern that's on one side and another piece that's on the other side. And they were like, maybe you want to start where you like the colors a little less, so you get to stitch the end of it with your favorite colors. So I wanted to stitch the yellow and everything more, so I'm choosing to move up. But where I am right here is basically where there's a lot of Kreinik and beads, and I don't have the Kreinik and beads yet. And Samantha and Erica said that we should do the Kreinik and beads in the end.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna move around and see how that goes, and I'll try to move up a little bit to that flower and yeah, finish the part of her hand and body, and we'll see.
This video is precious indeed because I find Mirbilia patterns really difficult to follow. Really? I didn't expect that, really.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm stitching the Shakespeare fairies, if you remember. If you don't, just go check our first video. I'm showing my progress there.
You know what?
You pop it. Wow.
You should have seen it.
I have not worked on it much. Not at all, actually.
Let's say not much.
But, well, yeah, so I find the pattern is quite difficult to follow. Yet, you have to be, well, once you're focused and once you have actually understood, once you have understand where...
Understood. You're right.
Understood.
Yeah.
C'est vraiment particulier.
Mais j'essaye de les représenter dans ma tête.
Pardon.
Sorry.
Once you have understood how it works.
Well, once you have understood how it works, it basically is no problem anymore.
Yeah, and I'm very used to stitching with markup RXB at the moment, and I'm not stitching that with markup because for some reason, like, I don't want to take a picture of it and then make it decent so I can put it in the app. It's not gonna work.
No,
Oh.
No, I think you would have to. It's really, really complicated. Lenny, the Stitchy Veg, she tried to explain to me in the Discord server, but I think she really told me that it was crazily difficult.
Yeah, I think she did one of the signs, zodiac signs. She finished it. I think she did Pisces. We like Lenny too. We're gonna meet her at Stitch Basel, so hi Lenny. And she finished an Auric Orbit piece, and yeah, I didn't know that she tried putting it on. I think she uses Pattern Keeper. She doesn't use markup.
She had an idea of how to do it, and it was really awfully complicated. So I dropped it and just printed another version of my pattern in paper and just
Stitch
color
from that.
it.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing that. I'm using GoodNotes because that's what I used before I found out about markup, when she was like, you should do that, it's good. So I'm doing the coloring but on my tablet and not on paper, so I can just zoom in and make it bigger and have the symbols. And some symbols are really tricky, like you have a round that goes like this, and then you have a round that goes like this, right next to each other. And since we're not using it in the app, like we can't highlight it, and so you have to really be focused to not do that sign and that sign in the same color because they're right next to each other.
This is why this is what I've said. They are complicated to read, actually, not to follow really, but to read you have to be really focused.
It's gonna be a very pretty pattern, and when it's finished, it's gonna be in a frame, and
That's gonna be wonderful.
yeah. I didn't know I liked pink, but I like yellow, so I went for it. And so it lives in this bag that I made with pink and yellow. So this is my little start for Mirror May, but a start is a start, and I'm happy to be in that group now of the people who stitch Mirbilias. Never thought I would. Never. I also wanted to thank Maggie from Kitschy Whibs. We have been mentioning her for the last 2 videos, and out of the blue, Maggie has commented our latest Flosstube, and she even mentioned us in her Flosstube. So I was really surprised, and I felt a little bit like a fangirl. I was like, Maggie's seen our video. She's really great. She's so funny. She loves kind of the projects that you do. She loves chatelaines. She loves Mirbilias. Thank you so much, Maggie, for throwing in your video that we exist and that we have started a Flosstube.
So, should I continue with my 2 next? Almost finished. Almost fully finished.
You don't have to show everything, so you can pretend you're done.
So, those 2 patterns are actually from the same kit by Le Lundi Isabelle too, so the same designer as I've mentioned just before in the video. And so these are little cushions to be hanged on the door. Basically the door of our baby's room. So this is for one of my friend's baby.
Yeah,
Leon.
She showed that on our first Flosstube, and now it's almost finished.
So it is my very first time sewing anything. So
it's awesome.
I'm really, really, really proud of myself.
I mean, not everyone for the first time can sew like a hanging thing like that and make these 2 pieces, because this is not the same linen, and you added this.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that. I don't know how it works to sew this.
I had to figure it out.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And this one is so cute.
And this one is for my own baby, who's a little bit more than 2
Wait, let's
now.
do this because we have some weird it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's for my son, Mikhail.
Look at that cute fabric. It's so adorable.
I love it.
A little pillow, and
Yeah.
is it hanging at his door?
It will shortly.
When she does the last finishing touches.
Well, but you know, I have attention disorder, so I have to remember what to do with this, and I have to remember to put something for for hanging it on the door.
Oh, I don't know the name of that.
No,
Un clou.
Un clou. Like a screw. No.
Screw.
No, un clou. I won't have it.
You know,
A clove.
that one thing that goes like that.
A clove?
I don't know.
Oh no. Sorry. I have to remember a clove on the door. Well, never mind.
Yeah, and even like that, even if you didn't fill this one and just closed it, this would look like a nice little, you know, something to hang on the wall that wouldn't be bumpy like a pillow. So it's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring it with me. It's so cute.
No.
But my name is not Leon. So
and I spent too much time for this baby, especially. So,
well, make me one.
Okay, right.
I
I'll
will.
make you one.
I appreciate. I love little things like that. They're so lovely. Cute. So almost finished.
Almost finished.
Just have to fill it up and close.
Yeah.
But like she said, she's been busy and she's been traveling and
Taking care of my 2 babies.
Yeah, taking care of kids, that takes a lot of time. And of the cat.
And of the cat. And of the rabbit. And of the chickens. It's going to be like a fun here.
So next up, what has been taking all my attention since we last filmed? Out of the blue, like that. I was on Zoom with my friend Allison, and we were talking about the fox that I have. And she was like, don't you have the second one? I was like, yeah, I do. Do you have it ready? Like, yeah, I still have fabric. I still have all the floss together. She was like, start it today. I was like, what? She said, start it. It's a small. You can finish it soon and you'll feel proud to have something to show and something that's not gigantic like a Mirbilia or something else. So, and
she's easily enabled.
yes. And you know, I felt like I knew I still had all the floss. I knew I still had fabric because I still had all of that because my fox was right here. And so I basically listened and I was like, okay, you want me to start it? I'll start it. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the goose from Alfred's Embroidery. So I'm trying to.
Oh, wow.
So the goose is the little guy friend from the fox that I already have finished and brought as well. Where is she? Oh,
You want me to? Let me hold
yes.
it.
So this is the piece that I have finished and framed, and this is the one. Maybe bring it on. The one that I'm stitching. So I don't remember when I started that. I do have my notes. I started this on 28th of April. And this is what I have so far. Ta-da! I don't know if we can really see. Let's try and put on the light.
Yeah. I'll be right back. But my right foot is actually dead at the moment. So I don't know if I can get...
She's gonna...
Oh my goodness. Je sens plus rien du tout.
Eh ben, ça va, mamie?
We had to turn on the light because it's getting dark and it's raining and not the best weather condition. So I was saying, this is the one I have and this is the one I'm stitching. You can hold the frame, yeah. So they're looking at each other and he is almost done. I think I have, I'll check. I have 65% done. So I'm done with all the white, but all the white is stitched. I want to add a strand of orange in his beak because I don't think it really shows with the flower that he's holding, and it just needs to be a little bit more like her. But then it's gonna be some flowers on this side, the end of his hat and the end of his suit, and that's it. That's what I've been doing. So I have 778 stitches left to do, and the total is 2,287. And apparently I worked on that for 15 hours. So yeah, I didn't think I would stitch this guy for a really long time. But I guess when someone tells me to do something, I just do it.
Yeah, and it's actually your progress is amazingly fast. I love it. I love how it's turning out.
It's really just a couple of colors. So
Yeah.
Where is my bag? Sorry, kitty. Oops.
My cat is judging here.
He was like, "What you doing?
What's she doing? Did you just touch me?"
So this is what I've been using. So I have 3 coloring cotton floss. They're a little bit variegated, but you can't really tell. It's very subtle. And the rest is just DMC that I have used. It's really small, so it like, there's really not much thread left, but I think I will try to find a frame that looks almost similar and have them face each other like that. In the first place, I wanted to have them stitched facing each other, but then when I started stitching her, I should have started the other way so she would look at him. So I had to cut and frame separately. But after,
and that will be really, really cute too. I think it's even better.
Oh, is it? Yeah, they both have their own frames.
Yeah, so they don't argue too much.
Yeah, whenever they want to break, I can put a plant between them. And also, there is another project that I have from Forest Embroidery, where it's their home. Is that I also have, hide this one, where it's basically their home. So very classic thing of the man goes to work, the woman is in the kitchen. I don't know, trying to hide the pattern, but if you can see that she's working, he's up working too. But they're very nice. And yeah.
I love the colors.
Look at all the little mushrooms. All those hanging mushrooms. It's like they're drying, and they're feeding the little mices.
Yeah, and the little cat like sleeping under the table.
And they have their own portrait.
Oh yeah.
They have their own photo hung in their house. Basically of them looking at each other, and I think it's those. There's a whole story here. Like, big story. So yeah, this was one of my most treasured finish. It's very small, but I really like it. And so I'm happy that I got to stitch this one out of the blue. So thank you, Allison, for out of the blue mentioning it and saying do it. And I just did.
You.
Huh?
And motivating you.
Yeah. So my little goose. Next time it will be finished. I still have not much to do. So that's what I've been working on. When I should have been working on my Mirbilia. Okay. What about you?
So I have a fully finished object that I have actually finished very long time ago.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And the name of the pattern is Sleeping Cat.
Oh.
By, I think it's...
Wait, how are we gonna make this work?
sorry, it's...
Okay. Wait, if I do this, I think it's somehow.
Yeah, sorry for the glare. It's still glaring pretty much, but...
Yeah, but you get to see it. It's so gorgeous.
I'm trying.
Oh, this is good. This works.
Like it.
Yep, you can talk about it and I will hold it if you want to.
Thank you. So this is well, as you can see, a sleeping cat with a little fairy between his paws. And I stitched it for my daughter. So this hangs actually in her room. So my daughter is 4 and I have started this when I was waiting for her. And I was expecting her actually.
And waiting too.
Yes, and waiting too.
Okay.
And
I have to hold it like this.
and I finished it like 2 years afterwards, or maybe a little bit. No, it took me 1 year. 1 year.
It's, I don't know if you can see the back stitch in this.
It's crazy.
Yes, she just finished what I was about to say. But the back stitch in this is really insane. I mean, look at it. And it just makes it look so much better. When she showed me this, the first time I came to her house, we showed it in our first attempt to film a Flosstube. And then we didn't show it last time. And then we didn't show it the time after that. And I was like, you have to show this because it's so pretty. So, yeah.
There are little beads as well over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
The flowers. Some flowers are actually beads.
Oh, yes.
So it was my first time at
beading.
At beading and at so many backstitching. So much so much backstitch.
I don't know that many people could backstitch that much.
And I remember I started over here on the top right corner.
And you didn't choose the easy way because this is not Ada. This is...
It's the 32 count grey pearl by Zweigart. Pearl grey, I don't remember. And so it's a very light grey that actually matches the flowers, a bit of the herbs around there, and the cap as well. And I like it.
It's gorgeous.
I like it. I'm so proud of myself as well. I'm so happy
I'm
with
proud
my
of
work.
you for finishing it. Even if I didn't know you, I'm proud of you now.
And so what was about to say is that I started over here for the backstitching, and I was like, oh my god.
Did you leave it for the end? Like when you did all the cross stitch and half stitch?
Yes.
Is there a half stitch?
Yes.
Yes.
There. So yes, I did hold the stitching first and then the backstitch at the very end.
Not a good idea, I guess.
Is
it? Would you do that again?
Yes, definitely.
But I mean, would you do it this way again? I mean, you'd stitch it again, but would you do the back stitch all in the end?
Yes.
Why?
Because I like it more. I like to sorry. I like to see the design coming all together, and then I like the difference between backstitch and with backstitch, and the way it suddenly pops into reality. So it's really, really beautiful.
And the little girl is so cute, so adorable.
But yes, I find it was so the first backstitching I stitched in, I was like, oh my god, it looks so lumpy, so big, so.
Is it one strand?
Yes. So sometimes, over here there are 2 strands, and over there only 1.
Okay, so the pattern even says sometimes you have to use 2, and sometimes too hard for me.
No, honestly, it was a really easy pattern to follow. I really loved this from the first to the last stitch.
Oh, and it's now in her daughter's bedroom.
Yes.
So she gets to see it every day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it will be passed on from generation to generation.
Maybe. I hope so.
It's so pretty. And it's so funny seeing this with a cat laying right here. Probably almost in the same position.
Yes, and they are the same color, so...
Yeah. Very lovely. Let's have a close look again. Oh. I hope we will be able to find this again so people can maybe stitch it if they want to.
Yes, I think it is still available somewhere. I just have to check where.
Very beautiful. And did you do the framing yourself?
Yes, I framed it myself too.
Looks very professional.
No,
but I just saw that it has a IKEA tag in the back.
Yes.
But but it looks very fancy, so it doesn't look cheap at all.
This is why I loved it. I actually took not the dimension, but I took the whole piece with me, unframed, and I was like, in which would it be better? And my husband actually helped me choosing.
I can imagine you in IKEA. Okay, this doesn't look good. This is good.
I mean, the cheapest way, the better, the best sometimes.
Okay, so I have. How many things do you have to talk about for your whips?
3.
3. Okay. I'll start with this. So this is Modern Folk Embroidery by Modern Folk Embroidery. No, this is Song of a Nightingale by Modern Folk Embroidery. I've shown this in the past and we'll show it again. So this is the pattern. And since last time I have made some progress. This is what I've been stitching on when I was actually doing the Zooms with Caroline and on Sundays when I Zoom with Allison. So this is what I have. It's not a gigantic progress because it's 36 count. I'm using 2 strands, but it's a joy. I love it. It's only 3 colors and
it's really beautiful.
It's very pretty. My colors are on tiny cute puppets. Oh. So I'm using 930. Can we even see anything? I don't know. I am using 809. And the gold one is 3829. So I thought they looked pretty similar to the model, and yeah, it's a very, very nice linen, very soft, and this is what I have. So whenever I'm on a Zoom session, I'm doing a straight line or something that's repetitive, so I don't have to think too much. But sometimes I fail and I have to frog. So yeah, just a small progress, but it's something I really, really like to stitch on, and I did that yesterday as well. I think I have like 5% or something like that.
I'm not sure. I'd say you have more than 5%, no?
You think?
Sorry, just looking for my next
Anyways,
pictures to show you.
what about you? What are you going to show us?
So, one of my very, very, very small progress. Oh, okay.
5.9%.
So I have taken this one up a little bit. So it's the chicken and puppies.
Yes.
Little chicken with puppies. So I have not done much since the last time you see in the first video. So because I had just started it basically, and so I have switched the color. I mean, I have finished this lighter brown in this area, and then I have
we can't really see.
sorry.
Let me hold it for you.
Yeah, thank you. And I have started to use a darker brown to highlight the feathers. So I'm around here basically.
Yeah, lots of different brown.
Really beautiful. And so I'm stitching this on 32 count Merino, so kind of Lugana by Zweigart, and it's a beige with white dots color.
Yes, very beautiful.
2/2.
Oh, I didn't say that for mine. Anyways, for this one, it's 2/2.
So
okay,
that's not a really great progress because, as I've said, I've been really busy with life. And I wish I could stitch more, but
next time
I have I have also dropped totally my whip goals for this month.
She is doing
I'm not doing
go.
it. I am not doing it this month, so I maybe catch up later.
That's okay. It doesn't have to pressure yourself.
No, that's why I'm just have focused on some things I liked really much and wanted really to do, but not on what I had to do.
Okay, so same here. Like, I didn't stitch on as much as I did last time, but I did stitch on Bird Nerd from Boomerang Stitches, who is Amity from the Hathaway Stitchers. And last time you saw this, I only had a little bit of the wing, and now I have almost a bird head and a beak, and I have an R.
And half a D.
Almost a D.
Almost
Yeah.
a D.
So
It's like it.
But the colors are really, really great. So this is 28 count Lugana color vellum from Picture This Plus. And I think they all pop really, really nice. This is what I've been working on for two or 3 days, I guess.
That's a great progress though.
But I'm missing a color, which is why the bird doesn't have a full face. And like I showed last time, I'm using variegated colors plus non-variegated colors. So it's the brand Atali.
A French brand.
Yes, that we have talked about in the past. So it's mostly Atali and Fil du Rhin.
Another French brand.
Yes. And another Atali and just other colors, like non-variegated colors. And very important, my little charm is birds.
Oh.
So yeah, so this is a free pattern that Emily is sharing, and there's a sale going on called Bird Herd sale or Bird Nerd sale, I don't remember exactly. And yeah, thank you for sharing that pattern and for sharing your love for birds, because I will mention Amity again with another project later on. What about you?
So then, while in the car for going down the south of France,
big one,
and coming back up,
took a long time.
It was a crazy weekend, really. Well, if you're in Europe or Catholic, you might know that there was a holiday last Thursday, basically, and in France it was also a holiday the day before because it was the end of the World War II. So 2 holidays in a row. Then it was Friday and Saturday, so most people had actually both of the last day free, so holiday too. And
yeah,
it was,
like
so
it was basically
huge,
a whole week from Wednesday to Sunday.
Yeah, free. So everybody went off on vacation.
I wasn't free.
No, everybody.
Almost
everybody went off on vacation. And in other countries that actually surrounding France as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really, really busy on the roads, where we should have spent like 7 hours getting down there. It took us 12 hours. And fourth, it took us back. No, I don't know.
Yeah, back.
Remember.
To come back home.
To come back home, we should have arrived on Sunday evening at 8:30. We arrived Monday morning at 2. And I had to work at 6. Oh, that's why I'm tired. But I'm fine now. I could sleep this morning. And so while in the car, to actually enjoy a bit myself, because the car was stopped for quite a long time. We stayed at the same place for almost 4 hours.
This is so hard.
I decided to have a little bit of stitching, and I didn't know what to pick for stitching, and then I don't know why, but I have chosen to pick the Summer Quaker by Lila Studio, and to have a little bit of progress on the middle. So because I have started this one in the middle, so on the C.
Can't really see.
We can't really see the sea.
Help.
Who's that crazy lady that she has over? We can see the sea. I'm so proud of myself.
Sorry. So you have basically been doing this light blue for ever.
I have finished the stitching over here, the blue stitching, and then I filled in.
There's gonna be a whale here, right?
Yeah,
this
right.
is where it's gonna be. Oh.
Yes, and I filled in some
Les méduses, jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Jellyfish. Sorry. Yes, that's it. Oh, did I?
Did you?
No, I thought I filled. I thought I also filled in some fish, but no, I didn't. Just the jelly.
Fish.
Just the jellyfish. Yes.
Otherwise, it's the jelly, peanut butter, and jelly.
Why am I doing this in English even?
Yeah. We were like, let's do it in English so everyone will understand us and we'll be speaking to a lot more people in the community, and even the French ones
And
will
we'll
be
be
able to
fluent.
understand
Yeah, that
us
will be
because
cool.
we speak somewhat slowly, so everyone will be just fine, but we struggle. So yeah, so she did this and this.
Because actually, I have seen lots of people working on that one lately.
There's a sale going on.
Yes, I know. And I think I've seen Lauren's progress, the New Hampshire.
Yes,
New
yes, she
Hampshire
did
stitcher.
the whole
Yeah.
border.
Yeah, so I've seen Lauren's progress. I have seen someone else's progress as well. And I was like, I'm fed up the blue. I want some colors too. So,
I'm following someone on Instagram. I think her name is Stitching Linda or Stitchy Linda or
Stitch Linda.
Stitch Linda,
Yeah.
and she works on this. And
Yes.
every single time,
I've
like,
seen her
like,
too. I've seen her too.
She's-
I love also Stitch Linda's. She, just like Lauren's, they do really different things, and it's really good inspiration.
Yes. And so you were like, I want to switch color eventually, because that is a lot of blue. Like, we can't really see because this is 40 count, but that's a lot of stitching.
Yes, so it's 40 count 1/2 on Vintage Country Mocha by Zweigart. Again,
I got.
I don't really have fancy. Oh, sorry.
Keep hitting the stand again like last time. We can't really see it with the light, but
No, it's bad light.
I can't wait till you stitch the mermaid, until you stitch
Yeah,
the
I
boat.
actually hesitated. Do I do the boat? Do I do the mermaid? The mermaid was a bit too far off the blue. So I like, what do I do? And then it was getting dark as well, because it was getting late and getting rainy
Long
and
and
too
rain.
long, and I was getting tired.
I think
was
you
like-
needed something seaside to bring a little joy in that ride. You
Yeah,
needed to feel like you were
still
in
the
that
seaside.
sea after your trip. Like in the morning, dipping your toes in the ocean, and in
More
the evening.
adventures. No, the sea was not the ocean, it was the Mediterranean Sea.
The sea and the ocean is the same.
No. Autistic part of me. No. Stop. No, never mind.
It's water.
It's water. It's salty water, and it's just like pure joy. It's cold. It's
Uplifting.
uplifting.
Like, it brings you energy.
Yeah. And I was hoping like
Cryogenizing myself a little bit. Yeah, no, not cryogenizing. C'est quoi c'est le soin par la
La
cryogénisation?
cryogénisation, c'est quand tu meurs et quand tu veux préserver ton corps.
Mais non, mais tu sais, t'as des soins pour maigrir avec du froid. Ça s'appelle aussi la cryothérapie, je crois.
Ça fait super mal. Je sais pas.
Je sais pas. Okay, so there is a basically in English.
I'm
There is
just
a
gonna be holding
type
this.
of wellness treatment that consists in burning you basically in the cold. So you are like in a barrel or like in a tub, and the tub is extremely cold, but it's not water, it's like gas or something. It's extremely cold, so you burn a lot of calories, and you thin really more rapidly than.
You thin?
You thin up, you lose weight. Horrible. I am very sorry. My apologies to all the English-speaking people out there. My English is
I don't
terrible
want to be
right now.
offending you by not speaking
No.
your language properly. We thought English was a good idea, but
Yeah, so you lose weight because of the cold,
Yes.
burning you fat, basically. So I was hoping getting easier inside my wedding outfit. That was not my own wedding, but the outfit I was going to wear for the wedding if I went like neck deep into the cool sea. I was like, ooh, that's cool. But nobody was bathing, and once they saw us actually swimming into the sea, everybody got like, oh, why not?
Oh,
so
they didn't say,
everybody
who are these crazy people?
No, not at first, but then they went just to dip their toes, and I was like, nope.
Not for us.
Nope.
No. So just imagine this is the sea that she has been dipping her whole body in and trying to get out of. Anyways.
We've gone very far with this one.
Anyways.
Ouchie.
It's, Summer Quaker.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lila Studio, for making such a beautiful piece, because I'm also stitching it and I love it.
And thank you to everyone doing the sale as well, because I love seeing your progress, and that keeps me motivating, really.
Yeah.
So
if you're interested in all the sales that are going on at the moment, it was just a perfect timing. Our friend Alex.
This cat. Okay, he's like opening his legs, like, okay. And licking, of course.
So our friend Alex and Emily and Aaron from the Hathaway Stitchers started an Instagram account called Salander Stitches.
Wait, I'll check.
She will make sure. And so basically it's sort of like a repertoire, I think in English we could say that, of all the styles going on, with who started them, when they started them, if they were still open, and the hashtag, the picture, future styles that are coming up soon. And it's a really, really great resource to just find something that you like if you want to participate in a sale. And they put a lot of work into this, doing this as a trio, and so it's really great to see all these projects and to realize that I'm actually in a little bit of a lot of them, and will be in more soon. So yeah.
So the account is actually crossstitch_calendar.
So calendar, salander. Sal, if you don't know what it is, we have not mentioned it. It's a stitch along. It's awesome to have created that, you guys, and we really appreciate it. And
thank you, Noth, for more enabling.
Yes, more enabling, and for actually also helping us not make a fool of ourselves, because there is a project I wanted to start and sell, and there's actually already a sale going on. So thanks to you guys, we can just join this sale and not have to create another hashtag. So yeah. Cross stitch salander if you're interested in every sale that's going on. And also, if you have a sale, or if you participate in a sale that is not on the account yet, just message them and they will add it, and like mention who is hosting the sale, and yeah, if you want to join, you'll be welcome to do that. What should we move on to next? My last little progress before, how much time do we have?
I don't know. What time is it? Oh, we need to be quick.
Yes, okay. So, my last little progress is a little progress. It's on my Tiny Alice Sal that I mentioned the girls. I was like, hey, there's a Sal about tiny modernists, Alice in Wonderland, and it's so I just worked on Alice this time. So this is Tiny Modernists and Alice in Wonderland Tree. So the Tiny Alice Sal is still going on. And a few people are still joining, and Allison from Cross Stitch Globe and I started it. And yeah, so very quick progress. But Alice is almost done.
Can you remind us what client and what fabric are you using?
Yes, this is 32 count vintage gray Lugana Murano from Zweigart. It's all rolled up. I'm not gonna take it out of the Q-snap because I worked on this last night. It's gonna be like a teapot.
Yep.
With like a little mouse on top. So this is what I have. Not much. Is in this bag. I love that bag. So cute.
I love it.
Little foxes.
So, my last whip, the whip I have worked the most on, and it's the Vanity Sampler by Hello from Liz Matthews, stitched with the Victorian Goth conversion by Cam the Stitcher. Woo! First time.
Managed it.
Yeah, so I'm stitching this on Zweigart Granite 40 count 1/2, and it's a new start. I stitched only that part. No, that part. I think so. The top left border, top right or top left. I don't know. Top right border. In the last video, and I wanted to continue because, well, I just love the colors. I love the color combination. I can't find
Do you have a picture of it?
the picture. Yes, I do. Here, I'll do that because. Nope. Oh, sorry, my phone is doing whatever. Okay.
It pops out so much on this fabric. That's right.
So this is the original colors. This is the original pattern, basically, with the original colors. And I am actually, hey, bobbins. This is almost tidy. I still have to cut the little slits to
Almost ideal.
Yeah.
It's you come from a long way, so this is nice. I'm saying the same about me.
I know. So, well, these
And
are
she made
the
them
color.
all.
Yes,
They're like
I made.
they're wait, what am I doing? Almost as big as a finger.
Yes, they are big, but I love that they are pretty. I love the paper that I'm using. So, yep.
Look at
That works
that.
for me.
Let's bring them together. Bring your ball. Look at that. 2 floss tubes in, and we're very well organized now.
Yeah. I'm so happy. And yeah. And actually I was about to tell that I have done a few mistakes in the border and up there. So I wanted to make sure that it still matches the first row. So that's why I have started going down in the middle.
Yeah, but it's very nice. Little birds.
I really love this stitch. That might be one of my favorite stitch projects, actually, for the moment.
So pretty.
I wanted to stitch on my and to have some progress. Actually, when I was in the car originally, I wanted to have some progress on my All Creatures Great and Small.
Barbara Anna.
Yeah, by Barbara Anna. But actually, I lost my tablet.
Let's not talk about that.
I'm really.
It wasn't the greatest moment of her vacation.
No, not really. But yeah, the tiredness of the road, the fatigue of the road, and then my attention disorder.
Yeah, but well, basically she put it on her car and then left the car.
On top of the car.
And then someone probably took it. So
Someone
it's
took
not
it.
all just you. It's someone else who's not very
Honest.
well-intentioned.
Yeah, still.
But that gives you... There's a cat again. That gives you another excuse to eventually buy a better one.
Yeah. Oh, sure. No.
I would say for your birthday, but that's not going to be before a long time. We're both
Anyways,
born in
my
December.
husband actually, it was my husband's tablet. It was not even mine. And he actually told me, okay, so you have to wait until Christmas. I was like, you're even so kind not to even like be mad at me. I said, Thank you. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Moving on. Stitching with
Listen,
paper now.
But I'm slightly sick and tired with you now, and I'm really fed up with myself too. I understand.
Well,
but he's
there's
really...
a happy tablet somewhere with someone else.
Yeah, and so the Barbara Anna was on the tablet that I lost, and that's why I focused on the
Because you had this on your
summer.
phone, right? How did you stitch with this?
With the phone and with the tablet.
Wait. So when you lost your tablet, how were you able to stitch on this?
I know where I stopped.
Oh. Getting back to heaven and earth design is going to be a little bit hard.
Oh my goodness, no, my bee.
Nothing is impossible.
No.
It'll be doable. It's okay. It's just a tablet.
Yeah,
At
thank
least
goodness.
you didn't lose something more precious.
Yeah.
My mind. Sorry. I wanted to say that. To say that. Okay.
We're running out of time a little bit.
Yeah.
So, before we move on to any plan that we have, we were so thankful that we reached 500 subscribers that we wanted to do a little bit of a giveaway. It's not huge, it's not big, it's something special from France. So we found this magazine from the creator Véronique Enginger,
Whatever.
however you say it.
Miss Veronique.
Miss Veronique, yes. Hi to Lorraine from So on Wednesday, I think is her Flosstube. She does a lot of Miss Veronique's patterns, because let's say it's this name, even for us, is hard to pronounce. So if you're interested in seeing progress on lots of vintage cute oh, cat is judging me again. Lots of vintage cute pattern from Miss Veronique and Ginger. Go check out Lorraine, because she is the loveliest woman from Texas, and she sews a lot of that. So what we were saying is that this is going to be in a little giveaway. So it's like a little booklet with some patterns, and like I'm not going to show it, but you'll get to stitch a little bit of that. And then what else do we have?
We have this, which is a limited collection of a French magazine as well, which name is Création Point de Croix, which means like cross stitch creation, basically. And so it's a bi-monthly magazine. So there is one every 2 months, basically. And this is a special edition, a limited edition, basically, which is really springy and really nice little designs. Quite naive, but I really like the style and the colors. So, voilà.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
so another little book. And we also have a pattern that is from Collection Tralala. So it's, what's it called?
ABC number.
Petit ABC numéro 1, so small ABC number 1, because I would imagine there is a number 2 or 3 and 3. So this is also going to be added to the little giveaway package. And yeah, we thought it was a nice gesture to send you a little bit of French stuff. Wherever you are in the world, we will send it to you. You know the rules. Lots of people say it, but we have to say it as well. So you have to participate, you have to be over 18. So we can ask for your address without any problem. In your comment, because we're going to ask you to comment in the video, under the video. Do not use the word giveaway. Do not use the word win. Do not use the word free. Do not use it in French either. Gagner, lot, concours,
Gratuit.
gratuit, free. Don't use those words. But if you want to participate, just leave us a comment using the word, how about this word? Using the word nature, because this is
The same word.
spécial nature.
Yes.
And it's the same word in French, it's the same word in English. So if you're interested in that, we will be sending this to whoever wins it. I was thinking maybe for next Flosstube, we could actually draw the winner
Sure.
on camera. So
Oh yeah, that would be fun.
so we'll learn when we film. So yeah. So this is a little thank you for someone who will win it, and if it's a French person, we'll send it in France. If it's someone else, we'll send it anywhere. Yep. So, do we have time for my plans? Do you have plans?
I do have plans. I just don't remember them.
Try to remember them.
So for the month of June, I am planning but it's more like shopping plans, but still, I am planning to buy the little chicken that I have. Take my money.
Take it. Take it.
To buy the little chicken I have shown you. I am planning to stitch along with Amber, Rogue Mama Stitcher, and woo, first time.
We struggled
And,
in the beginning.
Yeah,
So
and
I don't know
Fanny.
if this is good. Yes, me.
And also
Yes, me. Yeah, because I'm joining. I'm sorry. I was like, me. What?
And to buy as well a pattern, which is the cat garden sampler.
Oh,
by,
the big one.
by
Caroline got it. I don't know if you saw it.
yeah, by Una Buena Piensa. Una Buena Piensa,
Sounds lovely.
and Spanish designer I can find on Etsy and
Emily is
and
doing it too.
Instagram, and Emily.
Stitching by the seaside.
Yep, she's stitching it as well, and she actually enabled me for that one.
Aren't we all?
And I
doing
enabled
that?
Caroline.
Yep.
So thank you.
It's going in for a full circle here.
Yeah, but that's so fun. This is what is good. So
As cat lovers, you have to do it. You all have cats,
I
and you're
do.
all. I mean, Alex, you're probably gonna have to start it too because you have a cat. Allison, you're probably
Yes,
gonna have to
please.
start it too because you
Yes,
have a cat. Do a little cat sell.
oh yes, please. That would
And
be
give me a
fun.
cat.
You can't. You're allergic.
I haven't been to yours.
Yeah, that's true. This is because they are mine, and we are meant to be.
Yes.
We are soul stitchers.
Yes. Soul Stitcher sisters.
And what are my other plans then? Whatever Whipgo eventually goes for, I don't know. As I've said, I've dropped my Whipgo goals for this month of May. So maybe for a month of June I will be more inspired. I don't know. Yet I really want to continue on my
Vanity Sampler.
Vanity Sampler. Thank you, on my summer quicker as well.
And bring your Barbara Anna to work?
Yes. Yes.
Or not?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do, because I work. Oh, do I have it? No, I don't have it on my phone, nor on my tablet. I have it on paper.
Yes.
So I work on paper with that one. So yes, I do. Yes, baby. Sorry. Hey, crazy cat mom.
Pardon. Oui, non, j'ai rien dit. Okay. Ooh. See, I'm not allergic to him.
And what was I saying?
You want to
Yeah,
work on your Vanity Sampler.
Vanity Sampler, Barbara Anna, maybe on my Mirbilia as well for the end of the month of May. We're currently, well, today is the 16th of May. And yeah, well, that's all.
That sums it up.
Yeah.
Well, I have two plans. Oh, this is not a plan. This is my haul. I don't know if we'll have time. But it's just, I got into sulkies. And thank you, Alex. And I got some fabrics from a shop that we have here. So it's just basically some neutrals. It's 36 and 34 count. 32 and 36 count. And this is from a previous 1, 2, 3 stitch order. It's 32 count fabric and a bunch of sulkies.
This is so beautiful. I love it.
So I bought a few sets on Instagram and Amazon. And so they're basically 1.5 of the thickness of one strand of DMC. If that makes any sense.
No.
They're thicker than DMC and a little bit thinner
than two
than
strands.
yes. So it's very ideal for 40 count, 36 count, and even 32. I think Caroline has said it works on 32 as well. So what I wanted to start soon, that is, oh, my tablet is just dead. Okay, well, it's 2 modern folk embroidery projects. So one is called a garden sampler, and we're gonna salad, sounds so fancy, with Caroline, Alex, and Amity, who is also joining us because it has birds. So she was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna join, and then all of a sudden she said, okay, I just bought the pattern. So it's 4 colors. These are the ones that I have chosen. I will insert a picture of what I have in mind for how to use them.
I actually have it here normally.
Did I send it to you?
No, but I won't have your colors, but I must have the pattern somewhere.
You do? Okay.
I'm not sure.
So these are the colors. It's going to be my first time stitching the salt with sulky, like a really big project. I don't have the fabric yet. And on the same sort of vibe, with Allison, we had been talking about starting things, blah, blah, blah. And I was stitching my Song of the Nightingale, and I said, oh, when I showed my last haul, last Flosstube, I said I really like modern folk embroidery. I would really want to stitch Fruits of Plenty. And in her latest Flosstube, Stephanie was like, you should stitch Fruits of Plenty because it goes well with your house. All that combined, us talking, was like, hey, let's get Fruits of Plenty. So I already have my fabric. So it's a natural linen that I got at the store that we have here. Natural color, it's 36 count. And I'm going to use these 2 colors. So Fruits of Plenty, which was, which was a sale in 2021. Wow. And now is still a sale going on called Still Fresh Fruits Sal by Chris Cross Stitch. So we saw that yesterday. So thank you, Alex, Erin, and Amity for sharing that, because I had no idea there was a sale still going on. And we were both like, okay, let's join that. And the garden sampler is this one.
Mentioned before.
Yeah. So this is what we're going to stitch with Caroline, Alex, and Amity. So if you're interested in stitching that with us, please join. I know I've asked you for both styles, but you were like, not my style. And maybe by next time we'll also have a style together. Do you remember? Tiny Town?
Yeah. The summer Tiny Town we both fell in love with. I know Emily is stitching it or planning on stitching it. I shared my picture, the picture on my Instagram. I wanted to say my Instagram and the picture, which ended up being my picture, on Instagram. And she was like, I'm starting that soon. And I'm like, oh, well, when we were talking, Emily and I were talking, and then I told Emily, well, maybe there's going to be a sale with my own me. So probably by next time we will also be stitching that. It's like a little seaside tiny town, and it's very cute, and it's very summery, and it has water and lighthouse and birds. So Tiny Town it's a collection actually by Hands On Design.
Yes, I did not mention that.
I've just remembered.
So yeah, basically 2 modern folk embroidery sale, 1 chicken sale, 1 tiny town sale. That's a lot.
That's a lot of sale.
That's a lot of sales. Plus my Alice sale, plus my bird nerds.
Plus your Summer Quaker sale.
Summer Quaker sale. Mira May. Oh my god. But it's all very exciting, and I love it all, and it's really a lot of fun to stitch things with other people. So
and really interesting to see one another's progress.
Yeah, like for the garden sampler, Alex has picked some very different colors. Caroline has picked a set of colors that are so different too. And for Fruits of Plenty, I showed you my colors, and Allison will choose something completely different as well. So you'll get to see a lot of everyone's choices. Okay, I think I have talked about everything.
Okay.
Have you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have.
I do. I do. Da, 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 da. She's all wedding mood.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for, that's not what I wanted to do. Please don't go in here. Thank you everyone for joining us, for spending some time with us, for commenting and sharing and sending us a little bit of love. It's truly, truly appreciated. We speak for the both of us. I speak for the both of us, but it's really, truly appreciated, and it means a lot. So
Yeah, it really means a lot. So thank you really for still being there after everything you have just seen.
yeah, stay subscribed.
So,
we need you.
Yeah, please. Thank you really for watching. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time with us. Thank you for listening to all our nonsense talking. Thank you for maybe sharing, maybe commenting, and just simply for being there.
Yes.
So take care of yourselves. Take care, or I don't know if you're like me, just go crazy. Like maybe a lot of people in your head.
I have a lot of people in my head.
Me too.
I don't know all of them. Anyways. Wow! We had some crazy moments in the past, but I think this one tops them all.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, no, I really have to go to fetch my kids.
Yes. So thank you so much. We will see you next time. We don't know how long it's going to be, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Don't forget about this. Remember the little rules
Nature.
with the word nature, avec le mot nature. And yeah, so we are very thankful, and we appreciate you all, and thank you for sticking by.
And yeah,
we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Happy stitching.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.